Good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome back to Majuli, where your mum is chilling with Tris Marigold, showing off his new spear. Look, Tris, look. It goes stabbity stab stab. Like this. And then Tris, look, it goes like this. Sloom, floom, choom. She doesn't look impressed. So, for the moment, your mum is just going to stare at her in a completely non-threatening manner. Oh, the ways I entertain myself while people are coming into the chat. Okay. I've noticed that I've dipped below the required 99 life gems, so I'm going to just top that up.
Thank you.
Before we go on. Hey Max, what if no one ever joins? Well, I guess I'll continue to do stupid stuff like that instead of actually playing the game. How are you, Max? How's your week been? I hope it's been good, or at least not dreadful. I cannot remember what we were about to do next. Was it something in the shaded woods? Oh, that's right, we were in Aldia's Keep. There we go, yes. Aldia's Keep. It's been exhausting, but also small highlights. Okay. We like small highlights. Yeah, my week's been pretty busy, actually. The last couple of weeks have been quite busy. Feels like just there's always more stuff on. But, you know, we're coping, carrying on. Hey, Clay. Welcome in, buddy. Welcome back to Aldia's Keep. It's very dark in here. So, oh, this will be interesting. Because this is the area where ordinarily the wall gets broken down by a couple of trolls. But that's... I mean, it's not in there that happens, but that's not going to happen now, so... I wonder what happens in the randomizer when there's no trolls to knock down the door. I've got a dog that I can't lock onto. Right. Okay, I cannot damage that dog in any way. That's upsetting. So we're just going to have to run away from the phantom dog. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's no iframes when you're opening a door in this game. Right, what's the shiny? Oh, we've been invaded. Old witch soul. Hey, no, not fair. Oh, it's onion, bro. Right. Okay. We're just going to have to ignore all of this and open this door. Or die. That's the other option. Yeah, just die. Of course. Forgot about that option. I wonder if that dog is one of those things that I can only damage if I light some torches in here. Hey, Barry. Hey, Stevie. Welcome in, guys. Welcome back to Aldia's Keep. Oh, there's a door here that I missed. Which is, of course, locked. Is there even a torch to light? Right, the dog is nowhere to be seen. This room is open, and this man looks like he needs to be, whoa, impaled on the spear. Yeah, okay. What happens down there? Oh, there's the dog. He's not clocked me yet. I'm going to go down here and see what happens. Oh, it's this place where all of my stuff gets broken. That's amazing. Yay. Why would I want to come in here? Have I been doing some work here, asks Stevie. No. I forgot until I actually started the stream that this is where we left it last time. So that's the level of prep that I've done. Barry knows exactly. He knew exactly what was about to happen there. Oh, 5,000. Need to pop some souls. Yeah, I know. Failed to prepare. Oh, I popped too many souls.
What? I'll be around if you make it.
Right, okay. Now I've got 15,000 souls on me that I can't do anything with. Never mind. So, we've got Ian the Guard Dragon, as J.K. Leeds will call him, coming up as our next boss. But of course it won't be Ian, it will be something else. Oh, you thought it was an insta-death fall? Okay, well, I'm glad it wasn't, but yeah, it was not too dissimilar. It might be the dragon. Yeah, you mean the ancient dragon? Or... Gotta say, Oh. Are you not gonna die? Oh, there we go. I'm enjoying the damage output on this spear. That's very nice. Manus. Ah, we got an invasion, but oh, that's just rude, Onion Bro. Ow. How is he so strong when I've got my shield up like that? Okay. Well, my damage is pretty good, but I'm not really a big fan of the thrusting moveset. So maybe I just need to do a bit more of the two-handed style. But I've been playing sword and board for pretty much this whole run. Ha! Take that. Right. Oh, Jonesy's here. Hi. Did I ever tell you about when I hurt my back in Egypt? Luckily, there were chiropractors to help with the pain. And Stevie's on a 14-watch streak. Yes, mate. Well done. That is what we like to hear. And oh, look how beautiful that forest is. It's kind of got barren swamp vibes, though, hasn't it? Like, I don't know if there is... I don't think it is actually Farron Swamp, but you could kind of imagine that maybe this becomes... I know Farron Swamp is technically Ulyssil, isn't it? Yeah, a bit of an Ash Lake kind of situation as well. Alright, well, while we're waiting to see what boss is coming here, let me just tell you this. I watched Kill Bill Volume 1 last night. Couldn't hear a thing. Another dragon rider. Guardian dragon rider. I suppose that makes some sense. Damage is okay considering I'm fairly sure these guys are strong against piercing damage on account of their armour. This is going to be easy. Well, yeah, to be fair, this is not a difficult boss. It's just a shame that we can't cheese him over the edge. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Come on then, pal. There we go. Next is the dragon's area, yeah. Good amount of souls from that as well. So this is going to be an interesting one because the dragon's Eyrie is of course full of enemies, but most of them are passive as long as you kind of run the gauntlet fighting all of their mates and prove your worth. We've got an invisible something here. The heck are you? Oh, you poisoned me. Guardian seal. I have no idea why that's there. That I wasn't expecting any kind of enemy there. Let's just see, what is this Guardian seal I just picked up? Looked like it was a ring. Yeah. Automatically summons you to other worlds. Oh. Alright. Won't be needing that. Egypt has some nice chocolates. Next time you're there, ask for some Ferrero Rocher. Very good, Jonesy. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you practically are inviting yourself over to visit Barry at this point. So let's make that happen. Jonesy to Egypt. What do we need to do? Start a GoFundMe? Wouldn't it be amazing if, like, for all of the people who've been wanting to try and arrange a face-to-face with Jonesy, who already live in the UK, the first person to actually manage it would be Barry. I mean, it would fit. Oh yeah, of course, football. All the best, Stevie, I think. Depends on who you're playing. If you're playing someone who's below Tottenham, then sorry, I want you to lose. Because we are very much relying on everybody else around us being dreadful at this point. Look at this though, isn't it? This is a cool area. I mean, I know that this comes later in terms of the chronology of time, but I like to think that this was the inspiration for Belinda Carlisle's song Castles in the Sky. She played Dark Souls 2 and she said, please tell me why do we build castles in the sky?
Bearer of the curse, long have I awaited one such as you. One who can set me free. Bearer of the curse, the ancient dragon, take this.
Rouge water.
Do not resist.
No. I was supposed to get the feather thing then. and the randomizer has not counted that as a key item. Oh dear. I will walk through water to reach Barry, but in reality I'll be in denial. Love it. So I don't know what's going to happen now. Like, will I get to the ancient dragon, whatever has replaced him, and not be able to do anything because I don't have the feather? That could be very problematic.
Bearer until hope.
What are we raising now? Endurance? Yeah, let's raise endurance. Alright, well, I guess the only thing to do is to push forward and see what happens. If it all goes horribly wrong, then I don't know. I do not know what we'll do. First, there's a whole area to explore. Guarded by this lady. Don't think I need the feather. Okay, well that's good. Oh, is it the? So I'm here to get the Ashen Mist Heart, aren't I? The feather is just the unlimited homeward bones of this game, isn't it? Crown of the Ivory King. Well, that's good because I didn't get that from the DLC. What do we have here? You look like you're about to come and hurt me. Take that. Large Soul of Lost Undead and Dark Gauntlets +2. Alright. Onwards. That looks like a Headless Bengal, and there's... What is that that's shooting me? Okay, we've got a bunch of shinies up here, including the sunlight medal that guy's got. I'm gonna just try and grab stuff and not die, rather than fighting all of these idiots. Ring of Life Protection, okay. Headless Bengal is... He's gonna come after me, isn't he? Alright. Fellas, I'm just here to smash these eggs, apparently. Alright, bye. Can't believe there's no shiny up there. I'm livid. Enchanted short bow and resonant weapon. Oh my days, look at that. Nearly died. Wait and see if anything's going to come down here. Do you see how little I get healed from my Estus Flask? That is wild. How are we feeling the spear? I like the damage. I'm not used to the moveset yet, so there's... I think when it comes to kind of crowd control situations, the Twin Blade is the winner. Hey Emma, oh, thanks for popping in. Been thinking of you guys on the regular, so yeah, good to see you. I know the feeling of having a fussy baby as well. Hopefully she stops fussing for you and just learns to chill a little bit. Maybe, I mean, this never worked with my kids, but you can always try this. A little bit of parenting advice for you. Just tell her to calm down. Like I say, it's never worked for me, but you never know. Every child is different. Yeah, there you are. Introduce the baby to Dark Souls 2, and who knows? She might discover her favourite thing, other than Mummy. Yeah, so this kind of situation, not great with the spear. You'll try it. Okay, let us know how it goes. Both the introducing her to Dark Souls 2 and telling her to calm down. Oh, she just had her 2-month vaccines. Okay. Yep. I remember that really well. Honestly hated it. Like, so the two-handed attacks, when I'm using it with a shield, we've got this downward slam and then a slash. So that's, that's okay, especially if you've got something that's small and, the thrust goes over the top. And then if you go two-handed, we've got this really cool moveset. But of course I lose out on the spear, so I need to be a little bit more nimble. And then the R2 is this cool spin to win situation. Let's try the two-handed version. Baby's doing well despite the sore legs from the jabs. Oh yes, I'm always up for some baby spam. Yeah, I remember very clearly with my firstborn, when we took him for his first lot of jabs, it's the first time he properly cried actual tears. Babies cry all the time, but it's just their way of talking. But yeah, the first time that there were actual real tears that came out of his face. And I think I was not prepared for that side of it. As a parent, it makes it really hard. And you're like, that this is for his good. For their good. But you never like to be the one that's causing them pain, although obviously I didn't do the injections, but certainly signed the paperwork that enabled them. Oh. Right, what do we got here? Some crimson water. Lovely. Oh, well done. Well done. Yeah, I can imagine being in the NICU like you were, you kind of get used to having to have medical stuff done to her. Right, I like that. That's cool. Backstab animation. Definitely a fan. Oh, no. Ah! Getting nommed by a weird snake hand. Not a fan of that. Did not see him there. Just snuck up on me. Okay. Who doesn't love a precarious cliff? These guys like a precarious cliff. No, you will not be blowing me up today. So we've got the Ancient Dragon coming up. Who do we think is going to be there instead? Which bosses have we not seen? It's Sin, yeah. Replace one dragon with another. I mean, it would make sense, wouldn't it? Stevie says manners, of course. If Stevie were here, that's absolutely what he would say. Clay says Stevie says manners. Shouldn't it be an NPC? Well, I don't know, because it is technically a boss. Yes, it's an NPC you can talk to, but it's also a boss with a boss health bar, assuming you attack it. Right, this looks like a fun place to be. Repair powder. What do we have here? Rusted mastodon leggings. Well, there's a mastodon over there. In the far corner. I don't know if I've attracted the attention of that mastodon. I haven't. Excellent. A small blue Wilbur. Oh, hello. Didn't realise it was you singing there, love. Yeah, I had not clocked at all that I was poisoned. That was very silly. Okay, so looks like nothing happens in here. Or doesn't it? No. Do I... Okay. Alright, there's a shiny down there. Do I just drop down here? Like, that seems dangerous. Ah. That's less dangerous. Fine bomb. Please don't hurt me. I'm just here to pick up your merchandise. No, stop, stop. Look, I'm really friendly. Oh, and of course Forlorn is here, because why wouldn't Forlorn be here? But the question is, where is Forlorn? Well, Linda, yeah, I don't want to. Here he comes. Look, it's actually Forlorn as well. Go on. Back off the cliff. Yeah. Take that, you scrub. Oh, we're back here. Cool. Forlorn did a Linda. Yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't be Dark Souls 2 if you didn't have a Forlorn invasion. And I think that's the first legit Forlorn invasion that we've had. Right, so I guess I'll go back down here. Need to be making my way over towards that castle there. I'm trying to think of what other bosses we haven't seen yet. Because there's been several that we've seen multiple times. And I'm sure there's plenty that we haven't seen at all. Where's your sense of adventure, your desire to plunge into the unknown? Just severely lacking, apparently. Ah. Right. Where do I go now, then? How do I get that shiny down there? What do I do? Okay, I've made a wrong turn at some point. So there's a downstairs bit in this area, that will lead me out. Maybe it's one of these other holes that you can fall through. If I fall through this one, this could be the one. I'm gonna go with it. Sorry, eggs. Okay, yes. We're rocking and rolling. Gotta do the obligatory shiny check before you carry on, haven't you? Oh, I remember getting invaded on this bridge. Hello, pal. Go on. You can take a little spin down there as well. Gravity is working for me today. Right. Okay, this has not helped me that much. Come over here and I've still not got... How do I get there? I want to go there. Ah, right, there's that zip wire thing. Okay. I'm going to go back through the tunnels. Some of this is just slowly coming back to me. It's been such a long time since I played this. I just forget. Yeah, zipline near the first ladder. That is correct. So we're going to go over here and then we need to go up there to that zipline. Somehow. How do we go up there? Do we go down first? Oh, yeah. There's a great big ladder right next to the bonfire. Of course there is. It's obvious once you see it. Now, I did spot a shiny somewhere, so I just need to check. How do I get the shiny? Did my eyes deceive me? Was there no shiny? I feel like there was like a little something to drop off. Oh well. Hopefully it's not important. Yeah, I know you technically don't need to explore this area. I just hate the thought that there's a shiny out there somewhere which is actually important that I miss because I've not looked. Oh, it's spear versus spear. My spear's better than your spear. Ah, there is a shiny. So if I go here... Falconer armor. But now we've got the question of where do I go from here? I'm stuck. It's not a fake wall. I guess we're just gonna have to homeward bone. Did I tell you guys about when I stayed in a hotel for narcissists? Yeah, it's like a normal hotel, but when you leave, you check yourself out. At least have the feather. Oh, yeah, I don't have the feather. That would be nice. It would be very, very nice if I had the feather. Oh no, there's a bridge here. Let's see what's over this bridge. How? Have you come back? I didn't rest at the bonfire. Guess it reset the area, so I might as well have rested at the bonfire. Yeah, take that. Not gonna bother killing that guy again. What happens over here? Oh, I've been here. And I forgot to pick up this shiny here. Not worth it. Okay. We're making our way downtown. Onto the rickety wobbly bridge. Hopefully nothing will come and disturb the bridge while we're on it. No dragons swooping down. Oh, good. I genuinely thought that there was a dragon going to swoop down then. I had this vague memory of something happening. Oh no! It's Aldia.
Young hello. How you grapple. Peace. Settle my
Yeah, alright. Shut up. I know this is all really important lore.
What is this happens? A wonderful
But this is the randomised world where nobody knows what's going on.
now.
I just said no to him. I don't know what I said no to. I know that generally the rule in these games is always say yes to the NPCs. Gonna go do a little level up. Next to that hotel is for chess players. But when you leave, you checkmate.
Bearer
Nice.
until hope has fully withered.
Oh, interesting. So if you don't light one of Aldia's bonfires, like that one, he won't spawn after the queen. That is interesting. Oh, not quite enough souls for a level. Never mind. Back we go. So what I'm expecting now is where you've got those kind of rows of dragon warriors waiting to see if you will pass the bravery test. We're just going to see a row of random things. I've gone back to FF7 Remake and the cheats make the game so much more enjoyable. It's a better game than Rebirth. Wow. So what cheats are there for that? What is going on here? That guy's attacking the mushroom man. Is there a cheat that makes the game less bloated? Look at the damage he's doing to that. Now, I don't know which one of these things is the thing I'm supposed to be killing. But I'm kind of enjoying the little tete-a-tete going on here. This guy's absolutely hopeless, isn't he? Look at that. Infinite HP MP, 3 times XP gain, always do max damage, max material level, max weapon proficiencies. Okay, I can see that making the game a bit more fun. Yeah, this is the guy that breaks armor from the Shrine of Amana. Yeah, so that gas will break my armor. Do I want to loan that poor guy a better weapon? No, I don't. Look at him with his fire bombs doing 3 damage at a time. Should I help him out with a little bit of archery? There you are, pal. Oh yeah, 100 gigabytes for remake. Yeah, that's quite an install size, isn't it? Okay, he's dead. I guess that was the guy we're supposed to kill, and now we've got... He's fighting everybody. The heck's going on? Right, come down here, pals. So basically the test of bravery is not a thing. I just have to fight everybody. But for some reason I can't lock on to anybody. So that's fun. Why is our friend attacking his pals? I don't know. I have no idea what's going on here. Just gonna cheese this guy in the doorway. That's a fun sound effect. I'm enjoying that. Okay, so basically I've just got to fight absolutely everybody. Right, better deal with this lad. Right. It's very frustrating that I can't lock on to these guys. Ow. Do you know what? I could just run up the stairs, couldn't I? Basilisk can't follow me up here. Oh, but... Right. You are determined, aren't you? Okay. Progress. Small yellow wilbur. Some rouge water. A little bit of parkour. Expertly done. Great scythe. That is a great scythe. Oh, do you know what? I can do better than that as well. I opened that chest with a great scythe of relief. Alright. So these cheats on Remake, do they affect trophies? How fast can I run? Well, I guess we could try and find out. At the moment, things are coming sort of gradually. Ow. That's how fast I can run. Okay. Losing the corridor advantage here. Oh, right, he gets to impale me. That's quite upsetting. Oh, cool. There's a chest down here as well. Probably some bad guys in here, but let's get the chest and hope that it's not a mimic now that I've tried to open it. Oh, yay, 5 torches. Score. Look at this, bro's trying really hard to get down here. Yes. No lock on, backstab. Take that. Orange evening, says Deus. Love that, by the way. I'm absolutely here for orange evening. Oh, there's a shiny there. I must have it. So, chests become junk if you destroy them. Yes, if you hit them too many times. Human effigy enlarge. I forgot even what that was. Some kind of armor. Where's that dark spirit? Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just here to steal your firebomb. It's annoying that my dragon ring is at risk. Like, that seems to have very low durability. Unless maybe I was hit by some of that. Oh, hello. You're here. Oh, that's broken. No. No. Not enjoying this situation. Right. Ow. Oh, what is that? There's a cloud of something awful. Oh dear. Yeah, I know. I could use some repair powder. Does that work now that it's broken? I don't even remember. Just like I don't remember what happens at the top of these stairs other than this lad having his way with me. Why can I not lock onto any of these idiots? Oh, you didn't just firestorm me. You did not firestorm me. Oh, you brought a dagger to a spear fight, did you? Yeah. Yeah, need to go to the blacksmith for that now. Makes sense. And what do we got here? Bright plug and 3 twilight herbs. And a chest. Five ore stones and the soul of a brave warrior. Right, since that ring's broken, it's a shame, it's a really good ring. Oh, there's another chest down there somewhere. Okay. Ooh. Thrust weapon counterattacks. I'm using a thrust weapon. But what counts as a counterattack? Let's put that on for a bit and see what happens. Did you say there's a chest down somewhere? Oh yeah, down there. Cool. And we're back up to where we wanted to be. Fragrant branch of yore. Alright, onwards to the stairs of doom. You're right, pal. Had one too many. Yeah. Always drink in moderation. Really annoying me that I can't lock on to any of these guys. But hey, at least I'm hitting them. Alright. Success. Disappointed to see there wasn't a Charlie on the stairs. But oh look, it's the blue smelter demon. And before him, we've got a Pumba. Oh, we can absolutely cheese him, yeah. Just making sure I've not been followed by... Oh, look, there's something behind him. Look at them. They're like walking in step with each other. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Alright. I don't know if that's having any effect. Oh, look, we've now got boss fog. Okay. At least we've got a nice big arena. Wow, look at the amount of health we chipped off with that arrows. Okay, is he not actually the boss? Is he the boss? Oh, he's not the boss, but of course we all know the boss is actually Dave Jackson. Okay, I think the spear is not the weapon for this fight. The damage was just too bad. So, can I quickly... Yes, switch to the twin blade. Hit a heal and let's go. Ouch. Right, dead, but this is going to be the weapon to use. That's annoying that it wasn't the fight before. Like those guys were running at me towards the door as if they were already aggroed for the fight. And yet they yeah, I mean, so it felt like I couldn't just walk in there and have a conversation with them like you do when it's the actual game. Oh, who's toxic'd me? There goes 55,000 souls. It's a good job that my build is pretty much what it needs to be. So, running there, I don't know. Do you know what? I should probably go back to Majuli and try to fix that ring that I really like. Also remembered I've still got on that one that does the counter-attacking with thrust weapons. No, you don't. Look, just trying to change my jewellery, okay? Oh my days. Did not know he could make it up the stairs. Alright. We carry on. Right, who's doing this toxic? Because I'm not okay with it. Do you think it was that lad over there? Okay. This is where the fun begins. Ow! Ah, that guy was supposed to be outside of the arena, that's why. Let's go! No, trying to enter the mist. Not fair, Smelty. Really not fair that he's just loitering there right at the start of the fight. Spawn camping, yeah, exactly. Alright. This is going to be a long fight because he's got the Ancient Dragon's health bar. Alright, this is not good. Nice lightsaber. Just going to be a case of one hit at a time. Trying to not get done. Oh, right, yeah, of course he does that, doesn't he? Ugh. Imagine Vendrick's health if you didn't get the giant souls. Yeah, right. Okay, we're going to go back to Majuli. We're going to fix the King's Ring. Not the King's Ring, the Dragon Ring, whatever it is. The ring that I like, that's getting fixed. And I do not know what to do here.
Oh. I'll be around.
Oy. I wasn't. I wasn't wrong to think that I would have been unable to just go and talk to the ancient dragon smelter guy. Okay. He's not resistant to poison, so technically you can clear that area like before, use poison mist and wait for it all to blow over. Interesting. Now I think I have a pyromancy flame. Yeah, I do. Okay. Do I have poison mist? I have toxic mist. And I have the butterfly gloves. Where are they? I've got something, some piece of the butterfly armor. I don't have any achievement slots. Right, I can fix that. I've got a ring. If we sacrifice the chloranthy ring, I have rings that give me achievement slots. There we are. Allows the achievement of additional spells. Additional meaning any spells at all. I can do 2. How fun. So we've got 3 uses of toxic mist. Acid surge I'm assuming is not going to be any use because that's going to be more like a like degrading his armor types. Toxic mist is even better for Smelter Demon than poison. That's amazing. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm going to travel to the Dragon Shrine. Going to clear out that area and then attempt to poison Smelty Boy. There we are, Moon Butterfly Cuffs, which will start to poison anything that I'm standing next to. Let's also use a human effigy to get my health back. There we are, look. Might as well just kill him since he's there. Gonna run past these lads again. But I'm going to wait here for the little guy to come up. Here he comes. Good. Okay. Big fella should be able to just outrun. He's exploded himself. Okay. So far, so good. Right, come on then, lads. Who wants a fight? I'm going to lure them into my corridor of pain and poison. Oh no! I wanted to pick up the item! Stupid game. Ouch. Oh. That is very rude. He died. Alright, he died. Another Bellkeeper bow. I've got like 4 of those now. Flame quartz ring +2. I'm going to guess that yeah, increases fire defense. Might not be terrible for Smelty Boy. Sort of depends on what type of fire he uses, doesn't it? Ooh, Murakumo. Nice. Okay, now we have these lads. One down. Three down. Look at that, my souls are right there. I don't know if that's working. Yeah, I'm not going to take the souls, don't you worry. Yeah, we can't see the health bar. That's the risk, isn't it? I can't tell if it's procced on him at all. Like, what if I just attack like this? At least he doesn't seem to be attacking me. I'm not sure I'm actually hurting him though, that's the problem. How much does an amber herb give me back? 2. Alright. So we're going to equip amber herb and the other one. That safely got my souls back. So here's the plan. I'm going to go in there. Yeah, we can see if his health has dropped in any way. My plan is quite simple. I'm going to go in, I'm going to try and hit him with toxic and then just run away. And it's going to be just a slow battle of attrition. I could quit out and reload, but what would that gain me? When I'm in the fight? I suppose so, but again, I'm not sure what I would gain from that. I mean, I'm not saying no, Jonesy. I'm just trying to figure out why. Like, what benefit would that have? I guess it would maybe spawn him back at the beginning of the fight by the door. Or... let's just. I'm gonna go in. I'll have my shield for starters, just in case he's really. Oh yes, look. The health bar was going down. That's good news. So yeah, I suppose I could quit out and go back past the fog wall, couldn't I? Yeah, if that's what that will do. Okay. Run away from that. I think that's going to explode, isn't it? Ouch. Right, that has not actually toxiced him. I'm going to try quitting out, see if that puts me back at the beginning in front of the boss fog. Because we at least know that, I don't know if it was the toxic or if it was my twin blade, but damage was being done. And if I die at this point, then, do you know what? It's okay, because we've got a strategy. We know we can just do this through the door. Hey there, keeping it 100 KTTV. Welcome to Randomised Dark Souls 2. Where we're in the Dragon Shrine, and the ancient dragon has been placed by the blue smelter demon, and it's a bad time for everybody. But we've learned that we can cheese the lad through the fog gate. Gonna pop my amber herd. Gonna keep going. I think I'm gonna do 2 toxic mists at a time. And hope that that is now gonna help. We're hosting a Dark Souls 2 PvP event Sunday for PlayStation. If I want to come PvP. Oh man, thanks so much for the invite. I've got to say, I am, how do I put this delicately? Dreadful at PvP. Oh hey Stevie. I'm assuming it's half time in the football and that's why you're back. This is us attempting to cheese the blue smelter demon who has replaced the ancient dragon, because fighting him normally has been a dreadful time. Well, that sounds like fun, keeping it 100. I do like watching PvP sometimes, even though I am dreadful at it myself. It's really hard when you don't know whether you're doing any damage. He says, as the boss dies. Victory achieved. There's the Ashen Mist heart, and there's 120,000 souls. Stevie's giving no kapows for that. Well, you weren't here for the brainstorming session that it took to figure this out. And if anybody deserves a kapow, it's Barry. That was Barry's strat. And it worked. Hitless. Yeah, well, I mean, it wasn't really, because I did take a couple of hits when I came in to test things out. But Barry, the MVP. What a moment. Right, now we can take away that ring. Gonna get Chloranthy back. Shall we go do some level ups? And then we can... once again, I've forgotten what happens next. Now that I've got that, is that the thing that lets me go into the giant memories? Oh no, need to take off the poison gloves. Poison arrows, toxic mist, and poison mist carried me through all of Demon Souls and the 3 Dark Souls.
Of the curse.
See, I've tried a poison build in Dark Souls 1 when we did the wheel challenge. Was it last year or the year before? The wheel gave me a poison build to do. But I found poison in Dark Souls 1 was just not viable, because most bosses are resistant or immune to poison. So what I did instead was I used the Gravelord Greatsword, which has a poison affinity to it, but also just hits really hard. So, yeah, okay. Ashen Mist Heart says, delve into the memories of the withered. That is cool. So, that means we can go to the giant memories at some stage soon. I'm going to just pop this and see if I can get to the next level. Probably not quite. No, that's annoying. Need another 2,000. I'd rather not use any of those boss souls that take more, but... What? Sublime Bone Dust, Burning Bonfire to upgrade Estus Flask. What? I've been carrying these round the entire time. This whole time I've been thinking to myself, I really wish there was a way to increase the effectiveness of my Estus Flask. Like, I don't know. I did mention how the Estus was rubbish. I've said that on this stream. I don't know this game very well. There you go. This is what happens when you actually look at some of the items you're carrying. What else have I got that I didn't know I needed? Use the soul of the last giant. There we go. That'll get the next level. And a few more life gems alongside it. Okay. We've not got a lot of time left, so... Yeah, I know, I'm back. It's a very nice health bar, isn't it?
Thank you.
Here we are, Estus Flask +2. Hey, G! All those arrows by the health bar, I don't even know what they do. But the best mod is here, yay! She certainly is. I'm gonna just... I couldn't remember, I think, was it that I needed a smelter wedge for this? Which I now have. Yes, okay, so we can go in here. Maybe we can just hightail it towards Sir Alon before we call it a night. Doing well, thanks, G. I hope you are as well. The memory of the old Iron King. Useless summon. One cannot reside within the memory for long. That's fine. I don't plan to be here for long. Havel's leggings +1. Nice. Standard helm +1. Hexing urn. That's kind of useless to me. Ow! No, look, I'm here to fight your boss. I'm not here for you. What happens if I go in here? So I can't actually remember my way around this place, like, at all. But I feel like I'm doing okay so far. This looks like where I'm meant to be going. Grab the shinies, of course. Soul of Arbor, King's Pet. Nope. Okay, we've got the boss up ahead. You remember despawning this area? I remember Stevie despawning this area. Oh, it's the chariot horsey. Ah, it is good damage. I was hoping to do this hitless and see if you get the... if it would still be like a special animation for beating it hitless. Oh, look at that Estus recovery there. That's much better. Ow. And there goes Sir Alon. We need the spear back. Yeah, I probably should have put the spear on for that fight. Just for the reach. Sir Horse. Sir Glue. Look at all that health I get back. And the speed as well. As if I didn't know that that was a thing. Don't you just love this arena, by the way? Like this... the mirroring on the floor. This is, yeah, easiest Alon fight ever. Absolutely. This is just something else, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. And the fight with actual Sir Alon is one of the best fights in Souls series. Dragon Charm and Silver Talisman. So that fight in that arena, there's like, it's just aura for days. What a great fight. Look at that, we've come out with loads more souls. I mean, the run back is dreadful, that's true. But there we are, that's the second DLC completed. Let's pop some levels.
Bear until...
There we go, we're up to 40 endurance. That is tasty. Oh, that's true, we haven't done the gank fight. You're right, Jonesy. So the first DLC is technically not fully complete yet. But that will be for another stream. Let's just recap where we're up to then. So, we've cleared the Dragon Shrine, which means we've got the Ashen Mist Heart, so we can access the giant memories. Now, this is testing my memory, but I think that there are 4 giant memories that you need to go through to grab certain items, and the last of which being the one where you fight the giant boss. And once you've done that, you can then take on Vendrick. Of course, I can now just go straight to Nishandra and do that fight, I think, but we're not going to do that because there's more to do. There is also then the third DLC in Ilium Lois, which I can access. I have the key for that. So probably what I'll do is next week maybe we'll try and just tick off that third DLC. Yeah, the Ice DLC sucked. I have never played all of it because you only have to get as far as like the halfway point where you meet the Queen in order to get what you need for trophies. I think she sells seashells on the seashore and also some spells. So I got that far and then I didn't go any further. I didn't do the fight against the Burnt Ivory King. I've never done the Frigid Wastes or whatever it is where all the Charlies live. Never done that. So yeah, we'll go through all of that. Yeah, you're right. There is the Throne Defender and Throne Watcher before Nishandra. Yeah, I kind of lump them in together. I know they're separate fights, but in my mind it's kind of one and the same. And then of course there's Aldia. It'll be interesting to see what happens because I assume he will spawn in to do his dialogue, but then if I do the boss fight against him, it might be someone else. Who knows? We'll find out together, I guess. Hopefully it's not Blue Smelter Demon again. Although at least I've got a strat for that now. Charlie Land will be exciting, yeah. He did all of it, even broke the barrier for the light sword. Wow. Fair play, Deus. Fair play. So yeah, I think that'll be the plan for next week. Ilium Lois. But we're fast approaching the end of the run. There's one or two things still to go back and do. Like I've not done the Royal Rat Authority. So that's something we can do just to see what's in that boss fight. I can't remember what other bosses we've missed. Maybe I'll do a little look through to find out what's next. It might need to plan the next series. Yeah, I mean I've been starting to think about it. It's not like previous runs where like by halfway through I know exactly what I'm doing next. Because that's what we had with the walking encumbered only run with Dark Souls 3. By the time we were halfway through that, I knew I was doing this next, and I got to a point where I was like just desperate to get onto the next thing. So I'm kind of glad that that's not the case now, because it means that I can be focused on this and still enjoying this playthrough, which I am doing. I'm having a good time with this, and I hope you're having a good time watching it as well. But I will be thinking of what to do next. There's one or two things probably, if I were to just give it a bit of time thinking, that would be kind of viable options. We'll very likely stick with Souls because that's just my niche right now. Some kind of challenge run. I mean, if you've got ideas, feel free to ping them to me. I'm not going to promise anything, because the last time I promised you guys something, I ended up having to walk through the entirety of Dark Souls 3. So I'm going to be very careful about what promises I make going forward. The Elden Ring challenge run is a possibility, yeah. Last time I did a challenge run in Elden Ring, not counting the randomizer run, was the bow only run, which actually we didn't finish because, again, I got to the Godskin duo and I kind of got bored. I would love to do bingo. Yeah, I mean, I've watched a ton of Dark Souls trilogy bingo, not so much of the Elden Ring stuff, but J.K. Leeds and the Bonfire guys, they're doing a bingo tournament at the moment, and it looks a lot of fun. So we could do a solo bingo board, but it's not as much fun unless you're playing against somebody else. There'd be a bit of tech stuff to figure out with that, I think, in terms of how does that actually work. But yeah, I would love that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Not with this game, partly because I don't know it very well, but also because the guys that do know it well have tried it and found that bingo on this game is just not easy. Yeah, a non-upgraded weapon run is an option, yeah. sorceries only we've done once. So we did the 3-cycle magic challenge in Dark Souls 3, where I did pyromancy only, and then I did New Game Plus sorceries only, and New Game Plus 2 miracles only. That was fun. Enjoyed that. So yeah, we could apply that to Elden Ring or one of the other games. That loincloth Jack. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, Elden Ring's one of those games where there's such a variety of challenges available because there's so many different builds you can do. No bonfire run for a really bad time. Yeah, I mean, I've been watching some of those. Yesterday, actually, I was watching JK Leeds streaming Dark Souls no bonfires. And that's that was fun. He got as far as Ornstein and Smo, and then there was a very questionable hitbox that took him out. That sort of thing would be fun. I mean, I'll be straight with you guys. Like I know I'm good at these games, but I also know that my skill level is not quite there in terms of doing kind of hitless runs, deathless runs. But you know, there's a possibility of doing some attempts at deathless runs, maybe. Don't know how comfortable you are with modding, but the French challenge was very fun to watch. Yeah, I mean, this is a mod. I've done some modding. I'm not like super adept at it, but they're not too difficult to install. I'm assuming that means that everything is translated into French. Because if so, that might be fun. Yeah, I mean, if there are mods that you guys are aware of that you think would be fun to try, then do ping them over to me. Like I say, I've got some ideas. I've got some thoughts, but I haven't been like actively thinking about this because I wanted to be kind of focused on this run, and also I kind of thought there's so much left to do in Dark Souls 2. I don't want to be like looking at the next thing and then wishing this away, and then we get to the point where actually I've just lost the joy of this run and want it to end. So far we're going strong. So I'll be back again next week. We'll do that third DLC. Oh, hang on. George is saying things. It's Elden Ring randomised, deathless, and use what you get. So whatever you pick up, you have to use, and region locked. So once you're in an area, you have to beat all bosses to move on. Oh, my days. Wow. I mean, and the goal is to beat all 207 bosses. Wow. I mean, that sounds like a cool challenge. I think for somebody who streams for 90 minutes a week, like I do, that would take months to complete. Or I would just die really quickly and the deathless part would be done. And we just give up at that point. Yeah, you're right. It could take inspiration from that and change it. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to go. It's been emotional, as always. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for joining in. Thanks, Barry, for your inspired solution to the blue smelter demon problem. And I'll see you next week for some more Dark Souls 2 DLC. Bye.